Hi, I'm Sandy, and this is Life with Sandy on a windy day. Well, good morning. Today is Thursday, September 22nd. Correct, Jim?
I hope so.
We hope so. And we have a couple birthdays. Today is Lauren Long's birthday. So, Lauren, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lauren. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Colleen's birthday. So, Colleen, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Colleen. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And last, but certainly not least, is Gina Pearson. Gina, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gina. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope all three of you have a great birthday. If you noticed, I didn't have a video up yesterday because they have the crappiest internet here. I have 5G on my phone. Jim has 5G on his phone. I started uploading my video at 7:30 last night. It is now 10:37 and it's only 3/4 of the way loaded. So hopefully by the time you watch this video tonight, you've seen yesterday's video. But for as much as Jim paid for the room, do you think we would have had better internet? But we're like in a country like village, I guess. It's not really a city. Wouldn't you say, Jim?
It's definitely not a country.
It's definitely not a country. It's like a, it's a tourist attraction. So
it's a village.
It's a village. So for a tourist attraction, you think they would have spent a little extra money. An old German village. You would think they would have spent a little bit more money to put a tower in over here. But anyway, so we're going to go do the town, right, Jim?
Exactly.
We were going to do the boat tour because we missed the boat yesterday. Literally. But it's only 54 degrees, and we figured it'll be even colder on the water, and we have taken the boat tour before. So, how did you sleep last night?
I slept good.
I slept pretty good, too. I went to bed at 11, and when I woke up at 5, Jim says, "Why are you up?" And I went, because I went to bed at 11. Because I forgot to bring my book. I could have read my book while Jim went to bed, but anyway. So we got to check out now. We got to do the town, and then we're just going to go home tonight. So I'll show you all the sights again today, and I will be home to upload this video, so you will see it today, hopefully. Talk to you soon. Okay, this is the hotel we stayed at, the Brewery Inn in Frankenmuth, Michigan. Well, if anybody lives in Michigan and they're quilters, here's a nice little quaint little place to go called the Front Porch Quilt Shop. Fabrics and notions and classes, overnight quilt retreats. Looks very quaint. Okay, this is where Frankenmuth is. Give you a little glimpse of the town. We're at the visitor center right now. This is where we're going to be going. That's where we ate. Jungle. Quaint little town, village. I was so bummed how long it took for the video to upload yesterday. It's still not loaded. It's almost 11 o'clock. I started at 7:30 last night. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. I even tried powering my phone off and rebooting it. I went off the Wi-Fi and just did my data. I tried everything. Nothing worked. Nothing worked. So for now, what we're going to do, we're just going to walk around the town a little bit. We've been to most of these places a lot. But Jim likes to go to the cheese house. So do I. So we're going to go to the cheese house. And then there's a Scottish-Irish store. We're going to go in there, see if we can find anything there. And then we're going to go to the fudge shop. And then just a couple of tiny little shops. And then, just see if there's any little knickknacks that I might want to pick up. And then we're going to head on home. We've had a good time, really good time. Our dinner last night was delicious. The bed was very comfortable. I just wish I would have brought my book because going to bed at 11 o'clock just doesn't work for me. I fell right to sleep, but at 5 o'clock I was awake for the day. Because I usually go to bed 2 or 3 o'clock and I wake up about 8 or 9 o'clock. So 5-6 hours is all I really require. So I played some games on my phone, went on Google, checked out the news, sat in the dark, waited for Jim to wake up. Then we went for breakfast and I had a biscuit. The one orange juice I want was all like watered down. And then Jim come with this really nice glass of orange juice. And I go, where'd you get that? And he says, on the machine. But there was 2 spigots and I went to the wrong one. So I went back over there and had some regular, real orange juice. It wasn't watered down. I had a bowl of dry Cheerios, 1 sausage patty, and a biscuit. That pretty much held me up. We're not going to have lunch. I was going to meet my brother for lunch, but he hasn't even left to come up here. So we're not going to wait around for him. And then, because he's coming up for a wedding anyhow, so he'll just stay with his son with their wedding party. And then we're going to just get something for dinner when we get home. I think I did pretty well. I only had the half order of pancakes yesterday. We did stop at a candy store, and I got some candy last night. But I'm on vacation, so. And Jim's in the visitor center using the restroom. So when he gets out, we're going to start a trekking. I have a sweatshirt on. Jim has shorts. It's 52 degrees, but he brought long pants, but he just didn't want to change. He had already put his shorts on when we went down for breakfast. So, oh, that man of mine. But that'll do it for now. I'll take you on a tour of this little village that we're in. Well, that's an easy way to make taffy. They have a full-service bar and everything around here. Some pretty cool stuff. And specialty popcorn place.
Hey,
Okay, so what are we going to do here, Oliver?
I'm studying animation.
On his phone.
Yeah.
Because he puts his grandma to shame with his editing skills that he can do on his channel. Right? What's your channel name now? Did you change it again?
Bicey with double I's and double C's.
So it's B-I-I-C-C-Y?
I'll just show you guys. This is my new channel. This is my channel.
That's his new channel.
It's not new, it's
Well, he changed the channel name.
58.
Danny took today off to golf from work. He had a golf tournament. But they paid for his golfing.
And his food and his drinks.
Wow. Can't get... Wasn't it too windy?
There were a couple holes. It was really windy, but it wasn't too bad overall.
Did you watch your video yesterday?
I watched part of it actually.
I think you got some more
Forget
questions.
Oliver actually told me about it.
Wow. We can always count on Oliver.
No, yes. He's my social media son.
Yes. And there's Sebastian! What are you going to have for dinner, Sebastian?
Hey, I changed my mind. I'm doing gaming still.
You're doing what?
Gaming still.
You're still doing gaming? Bye, Sebastian. Love you. Well, Jim and I had a great time. A better time coming home and seeing Danny call and said, could he come by with the boys? I thought, oh, perfect. I talked to Christy on the phone. It was good. It was like a spur-of-the-moment little trip that we decided. We just decided about a week or so ago that we were going to go. And I had the best time. I really did. It was kind of funny because yesterday it was like 89 degrees. when it got up to 89 degrees. We went in to have dinner about 5:30, 6 o'clock. It was so hot. And we had leftover chicken, and we were going to, the guy said, would you like a carry-out container? And we thought, no, we're going to be walking around the town for an hour or so, and it'll get too hot in the car, and it would spoil, and we weren't close to the hotel. So we said, no, it's okay, but thank you anyhow. And then we get outside, and it was cold. We could have put the chicken in the car. It would have been fine. And then this morning we got up, because we were going to take the boat this morning to go on the little boat tour around Frankenmuth. We have done it before. It is a nice little trip. It's only about an hour. It's like a sightseeing trip. And it was 52 degrees when we got up. So I told Jim, I said, make sure you dress warm. He says, well, I don't know that I really want to go in this cold weather. So I said, okay. I was so upset last night because we paid probably, I think it was $175 for the night for that room. It was a beautiful room. It was a very comfortable bed. It had a really nice breakfast. They had at night, which we didn't go to because we were in town. But at night, they have a little area where they serve hors d'oeuvres, and you can get 3 drinks between 5 and 7:30, I think it was. But we were having our food at the restaurant. And then this morning, it was like a full breakfast bar. They had cereal. They had 4 different kinds of cereal. They had oatmeal. They had yogurt. They had biscuits and gravy and scrambled eggs and sausage. And then, like the pastries, toast. There was a waffle maker. There was orange juice, apple juice, or cranberry juice, coffee, tea, or milk. I think what else they had. Granola. It was a lot of food. It really was. And it was very good. So we had breakfast there. And then we went walking around the town a little bit. Got caught in all kinds of construction coming home. But anyway, we paid the $175, and it had internet. I started uploading my video last night at 7:30 at night. And when I woke up this morning and we went out to breakfast, it still wasn't uploaded. It was completely still not uploaded. And we went to breakfast. We got done. We were ready to leave the hotel. It was 11 o'clock. It still wasn't uploaded. I thought, we paid all this money. How come there's no internet? How come it took so long? Why wouldn't it upload? And then, thankfully, there was no birthdays yesterday because I would have felt really bad if I would have missed somebody's birthday. But fortunately, there wasn't anybody's birthdays that told me that I didn't miss anybody's birthday. And so then we walked around the town for a couple hours. And then when we were driving home, I noticed that my video was uploaded. So I thought, okay, I'll put it to YouTube. And so then I got a email that it was a copyright. Well, no, when it went up, it said I couldn't monetize it. And it said it was a copyright infringement. Well, you can get so many copyright infringements, and then I don't know what they do. So I thought, well, I didn't want to put it up with an infringement. I didn't want any strikes against my channel. So I thought, I'll just wait till I get home. And so I thought, it's got to be when we were at the chapel. So I think I'll just, talk over on that particular part. So I did a voiceover on that, reloaded my video, went up way quicker. Because at home, my videos usually take, depending on the length, but usually takes between 10 and 20 minutes to upload. And that's really, sometimes it doesn't even take 10 minutes. It just depends. Everybody around me has the same AT&T, so it depends on how many people are on the internet at the same time, I think. But, so I thought, so I uploaded it again. No, another copyright infringement. So, okay. So then I thought, well, you know what? That's right. When I was in Bronner's, they played Christmas music. Although I would think that most Christmas music is like standard Christmas music that you can put, but obviously not. So I went and took that music out and uploaded it again. And nope, copyright infringement. And I thought, what's going on here? So I listened again, and then I realized that in the chapel was just church music. And I'm thinking, well, church music should just be fine. What's the deal with just the church music? Took the church music out, did a voiceover on that, uploaded it again. Nope, another copyright infringement. I'm going to have to watch this whole video. I'm going to have to listen to myself. And then I did realize that when we were in Skechers, and I kind of did my voiceover wrong on that one too, because I said, I forgot to turn the camera on. But you could see Jim talking to me in the video. I had him redo it because when he first did his little walk with his shoes, I thought I had the camera on and I didn't have the camera on. So I said, well, we got to do this again. That's what he was talking to the camera saying, well, you got to turn the camera on, whatever. But that was a song that I did recognize. It was, oh, now I can't even remember what song it was. I think it was a Bruno Mars song that was playing. So I thought, well, that's my copyright infringement. So I thought, well, let's upload it for the 4th time. So did it the 4th time, and that was the trick. That was the charm. It finally went up without a copyright infringement. But I uploaded it 4 times when I was home, and it only took me an hour and a half at the most for 4 times. And I was like 16 hours at the hotel where I spent all that money. Although I know Frankenmuth is like a village. It's not really a big city. So, but I'm thinking it's a tourist village. You think that they would invest in some towers around their area. But then the whole point is you're on vacation, so why do you need to be on the internet? That's my other thought too. And that's probably their thought too. You're on vacation. Why do you need to be on the internet? And then we had to watch TV like mere mortals, and we had to watch all the commercials. Poor Sandy. Poor Sandy. And then I forgot my book, and even when we were halfway up there, and I told Jim, I says, oh my gosh, I forgot my book. He says, well, you're not going to need the book. Well, yeah, I forgot. Jim goes to bed about 2-3 hours before I do. So we both went to bed at 11 o'clock. And at 5 o'clock, I was wide awake. Wide awake. He says, why are you up? I got my 6 hours sleep. That's all I need. So, but we had a really, really good time. We really did. Although a little bummed that I am. I found out that there was a major storm that came through the area at like 12 o'clock. And at 12 o'clock, it was like daylight. And like at 12:02, it was like nighttime. I missed my perfect weather, but I was having a good time on my vacation. So that's all. That's really all that matters, because, sometimes you just got to do things at the spur of the moment, because you don't want to miss out on things. And Jim and I had a really nice time together. It was just the 2 of us, and we both did things that we liked together, and we did things that we didn't really like, that we liked separately. Like, I like to drive the expressway and get there, so that's the way we went when we went. Jim likes to take the long way home. Take the long way home. That's very scenic. No, that's not my way. So it worked out. Balancing act. You got to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Because there's some things that he wanted to see that I didn't particularly want to see, but I saw them. And there's things that I wanted to see that he didn't particularly want to see, but we did it. And we had a good time the whole time. So that's all that really matters. But it'll be nice to sleep in my own bed tonight. So hopefully this video goes up tonight, which I'm thinking it will. And just figure out what I'm going to do for the weekend. But on the whole, I didn't do too badly. I did have some fudge. Did have some candy. But I was on a vacation. But tomorrow, back on track. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. Stay safe, be happy, be kind. Take a quick little trip, something that you didn't really plan. You'll have fun.